Hey guys, Sauniche here with some Heroes of the Storm action for you. I'm going to be picking up Abathur this game, someone I haven't played in quite a while. I really do like Abathur's playstyle. Part of the downside to it is that you have to be very, very map aware. Bright side, you can afford to be map aware because you don't have to be out on the map all that often. Let's take a look at our teams. We have Sonia, Murky, Abathur, Brightwing, and Vala on my side. That's going to be a little bit interesting with a Murky and an Abathur. We might be a little weak in team fights. It depends on how Murky can do. And the enemy team has Sonia, Tassadar, Murky, Tychus, and Gazlo. So they don't have a healer over there, which gives us an advantage with Brightwing. It's going to be just an interesting game to see what goes on. Looks like Murky is going down onto the bottom lane. I'm going to do increase. I'm going to make my Toxic Nests do more damage. I'm going to burst out here, deep tunnel out. So part of it is going to be a little bit interesting. Abathur actually can be a really good hero, especially with a Murky on the way, which can be a bit of a problem. So Gazlo does take a little bit of damage from my Toxic Nest, which is really good for us. I'm going to symbiote into... let's symbiote into this Locust, actually. Unfortunately, Gazlo has our attention pretty well focused on him. So I'm going to throw out some spikes. Try and do as much damage as I can to people here. Hang on one second. Oh, that is caps. I don't want to do that. Put down a couple of these. Sonia will need my help up here, unfortunately. She does get pretty... enemy Sonia gets pretty close down there. I want her to get out there. Shrines are up in 17 seconds, which is going to be a bit of a problem for us. Looks like we did push Sonia back. We are level 2, just ahead of our enemy. I'm going to go give Murky some help as soon as... hopefully Sonia can keep herself alive here. It's going to be a bit close. She does need to get out there. I'm going to cancel my symbiote and go in on Murky. So I'm going to pop in on him. Hopefully can do this. Enemy team's Murky is also here. So we did take him out. Murky can be super aggressive with Abathur on his team, so it's actually really nice when you can do this. Double kill. Looks like we got Sonia as well up top. Great job by her. I got to get up there and help her out with Gazlo. So hopefully we can do this. I believe Gazlo's all by himself up there at that turret. We are gaining a pretty good XP advantage on our enemies. Looks like Murky's down on the bottom lane, doing what he can. I'm going to increase my stab damage by a bit here. Oh, I do miss that stab. That was pretty bad on my part. Oh, looks like we may be able to get Sonia. Come on, let's get her, get her, get her. Oh, too bad. Actually, Sonia pops around. Gazlo is just sitting inside the turret there. He's about to set off his death laser, so hopefully Sonia can do something about that. Brightwing does go in to try and hit him. Gets the arcane blast off, and he is almost body blocked. Come on, go off, go off. There we go. We do get him down. Looks like we do have Abathur to deal with. Oh, so close to getting enemy Sonia down. Unfortunately, she's Hearthstoning out of there, so I am going to walk over there and take that top dragon down. Enemy does have both of our dragons, unfortunately. I'm going to grab this as quickly as possible. Sonia's saying, thank you, Brightwing. Unfortunately, not fast enough. I probably should have deep tunneled over there. That would have helped quite a bit on that. Where is our Murky? I'm going to go in on... actually, I'm going to go in on Sonia, because the enemy team is up here. Unfortunately, she does get pushed back rather easily. Murky and the dragon are doing their best to push us back. Looks like we do take out Murky there. Sonia just needs to get in there and do as much damage as she can. I'm not sure where our Murky's egg is. He did just get himself killed. I think it's down here. There it is, yeah. So we're going to try and do as much damage with Sonia as possible. Keeping myself up, well, trying to keep her alive, keeping the Dragon Knight up. The gate does go down for us, but hopefully we can keep that alive. Let's say Tassadar was the one. Sonia barely gets out of there. I'm going to try and put down some Toxic Nests here, see if the enemy team can be a little bit aggressive. So I'm going to try and continue to push with Murky here. This is what I'm talking about, where a Murky Gazlo or Murky Abathur combination is actually extremely deadly. So hopefully Vala can stay alive here. I barely keep her alive with that symbiote. Took a lot to do that. Looks like Murky's down here. Still Sonia is up top against our Sonia. The enemy team did take quite a bit, almost a full level lead there. I'm going to go with Call Down Mule on this map. It actually works really, really well, especially when you can do stuff like that. I need to get to the middle, prevent that mule from dying. Hopefully it doesn't get attacked right away. I'm going to symbiote into the tower here, give it a bit of a shield. Hopefully the repair continues. Oh, come on. No, don't kill my mule. Don't kill my mule. Vala, save the mule. Oh, so close to that mule, or saving that mule. They do have some mercenaries coming along the bottom. Murky hopefully can deal with that by himself. Looks like Sonya needs some help. Brightwing does need some help right there. So I'm going to try and get that. Looks like Vala is the one being attacked now. I'm trying to do as much damage as I can with my stab. Sonya misses her arrow just barely. Murky is all alone on the bottom lane. He does get blown up by Tassadar right there. I think we have a pretty large push going in on the bottom. I'm going to symbiote into Murky and help him out. Trying to push these back. Hopefully we can do this. We should be able to do this. Shrines are up in 30 seconds. Looks like my team is going for our knights. Enemy knights are pushing up the middle. Come on, Murky. We can do this, buddy. Then we're going to give him a shield. Let him do even more damage. And, you know, keep him from dying, because the enemy team does get 1/4 experience when he attacks. Looks like the enemy Murky is in the middle. I'm a little exposed down here, which is a bit of a problem. Looks like I'm going to help out our knights up top. Where are they? There they are. Looks like Sonia's up there. I'm going to help her. Enemy dragon. They did take the top shrine already. The bottom shrine is where we need to be worried about. Looks like Tychus is trying to kill Sonia here. I'm going to desymbiote from her. Where can I put down a mule to help out? I'm going to put down a mule at this tower again. Oh, looks like Sonia actually does need some help up here. We have a big push coming up top, which is a bit of a problem for us. There we go. That's the right ability. Look, oh, there's a really, really massive push up top. So looks like Vala can take that out. Murky's going bottom. Unfortunately, Sonia's all by herself out there. So they are pushing all up top. I'm going to grab my ultimate evolution, and Brightwing's got that. Unfortunately, Murky does not have that. I'm going to help him out. Come on. There we go. Got that. Doing the best I can. Hero damage is pretty low for our team, all things considered. Looks like Murky, Brightwing, and Sonia are keeping that alive. Hopefully, Vala can do something about this mid lane. I'm going to ultimate evolution on her to help defend this mid. Come on, I need my Hungering Arrow to go off. There we go, almost got it. Looks like Gazlo is here to try and take something. We do get the top, fortunately. I do have Strafe any second now, which is going to be really nice to help out. With this, I'm going to try and burn Gazlo down here just enough so that I can actually strafe him to death. It's going to be pretty close, but maybe I can get it. So we're going to start strafing now. Oh, unfortunately, the Ultimate Evolution ended right there as it went off. They're trying to get that top shrine back. Murky's doing a pretty good job on the bottom. Unfortunately, he does die almost immediately. Enemy Murky's right there. Gazlo's still sitting in the middle, trying to take down this fort. Let's see if there's anything I can repair up top. That would be really nice. Looks like Murky needs some help on the bottom. Get in there, Murky. Fortunately, that shrine is down. And the enemy captured the Dragon Knight. Dang it, that was really close. Because Murky's down there all by himself. And he can't hold up against Tassadar, which is rather unfortunate. I do need to get out of the way. I'm going to get behind this gate here, and then I'm going to symbiote onto the fort and try and do as much damage as I can. Put up my shield. Taking down their Dragon Knight will be pretty easy. He has no support, which is very nice for us. Gazlo's already done. And they didn't do all that much damage to that. Gazlo does die. So they are pushing the top pretty well. I'm going to get an additional... I'm going to go... Locust attacks cleave. So that should help. I'm going to cancel my symbiote there. Put down some toxic nests. Hopefully I can use a mule on this in a second. Now Murky goes down. They should be able to get Tychus. It's going to be pretty close if she can do it. And Vala, one more dash. Unfortunately, she did just use it. It's going to be super close if she can get that. Not able to do it, unfortunately. I'm going to put down a mule up here up top. Looks like Murky is charging the bottom lane. I'm going to help him out with what I can. He does go in there on Tassadar to try and get something done, but it doesn't help, unfortunately. I'm going to heal him up. Try and do as much damage as I can to Tassadar here with my spikes. I do take down his shield pretty well. So I'm going to get that. Come on, Murky, get back in there, buddy. Be a little more aggressive, please. Oops. Did not mean to caps that, so that was not what I meant to do. But we do have this bottom giants that we can do. Hopefully they don't bring anything too heavily on us. Let's see how our mule's doing up top. Did repair that completely. So I'm going to There we go. This is what I need to do. Unfortunately, Murky is trying to backdoor us here. Looks like Sonya is on her own right there. I'm going to give her a symbiote to help her out. Looks like Gazlo's being pretty aggressive. She does miss the Ancient Spear just barely, so that was too bad. I'm going to try and take this down. We should be able to get that. No, you need an auto attack, Sonya. Oh, the Whirlwind actually does not work on that. You do need to auto attack it. Unfortunately, looks like Murky could use a symbiote here any second now. I'm going to try and give him one as soon as it's up. Hopefully we can save Brightwing. It's going to be pretty close to whether or not we can do it. We might be able to take out Tassadar. She does miss just barely with that. Oh, with that hook. Brightwing, get out of there, buddy. Get out of there. Looks like we will be able to take down Tassadar, maybe take down Sonya. This combination is not something I would ever think would work, but it actually does work pretty well. It's actually kind of frightening how well that works. We need somebody to get over here and help us out. Murky is pushing the middle pretty well. Hopefully, looks like Murky is down there. We're taking these giants down. We are tied in experience right now. How are we doing there? Looks like we need the mule on the mid fort. Murky's just pushing that one. Vala is coming in behind him. Hopefully she can take him out without much need of my assistance. I'm going to put down a bunch of toxic nests there. Put down a mule. We should have the giant here any second. Vala's trying to pick it up. We do have knights coming in along the top, which is going to be problematic for us. I'm going to deep tunnel over there so I can put down some toxic nests. Then I'm going to symbiote onto the turret and try and save it. It's going to be pretty close as to whether or not I can. Oh, this might be really close. I don't know if I can stop these giants. Oh gosh, come on, come on. Fight, fight, fight. I don't think I do enough damage to actually save this. I'm going to try and mule it. Thankfully our, what are these called? Our minions just showed up. That's what they are called. Man, I am all over the place today with that. I'm being attacked, almost being attacked by that symbiote. We do need to take out this guy. He's the one healing everything. Just a bit of a problem. Hopefully, come on, we need to save the fort, guys. We need to save the fort. Yeah, it looks like Tychus is going to take this out. I actually need to get out of here because this fort will definitely fall. Hopefully we can trade it for the mid fort. Go, go, go. Tychus, or get behind the gate, Abathur. Brightwing wants to defend the top. We did take out that mid fort, or that top fort did fall. The mid fort is going down. So I'm trying to defend this as well as I can. Unfortunately, Tychus is here, which is doing quite a bit of damage to our tower on that left side. I'm going to try and symbiote into that tower now. Hopefully I can save it. It's going to be pretty close on to whether or not I can. Hopefully Tychus does get out. We almost get. We do get Tychus, and then we do save the tower just barely. So that actually worked out pretty well in our favor. Whew! Tychus overstayed his welcome a little bit. He did get hit pretty hard by my. Looks like Brightwing needs some help over there. Hopefully we can give him some. We do need to defend the bottom. Murky is there, so I'm going to go in on Murky, help him out. There we go. Do help that out. Murky does get healed quite a bit, but unfortunately the March of the Murlocs is doing quite a bit of damage to him. He does stay up. We are going to slow enemies with the burst, with the spikes. Hopefully Murky can do something here. Does my symbiote for another few seconds. He's going down to take on these guys on the bottom. I'm going to give him a shield, trying to do as much damage as I can. Unfortunately, Sonya and Tassadar decided to come down at the same time. Trying to do as much damage, like, just 3 seconds, Murky, just 3 seconds, that's all you need. But we do take out Sonya at the last minute. Tassadar, unfortunately, does take on those giants on bottom. I'm gonna symbiote Sonya here to help her out. Come on. We need to keep those giants back. She should whirlwind, hopefully. We need to keep these knights back. Murky is moving up here to help her out as well. Shrines are up in 25 seconds. Bottom lane is getting pushed fairly heavily. I'm going to cancel my symbiote here and put down a mule. There we go. The mule does go down. We do need to defend up here. If anybody on my team can come up here and help us out, that would be great. Sonya did kill enemy Murky's egg, but unfortunately I don't think he's going to die. We do have a little bit of time. This gate is probably going to go down, unfortunately. We might be able to save the gate and get... The gate does go... the gate does go down. There goes the tower. I don't know if we're going to be able to save this second tower. Murky's being pretty aggressive here. Looks like Murky... Brightwing is pushing. Murky's going for that. So hopefully Murky goes in there once he discovers what's going on. Come on, we can take out Gazlo. Yeah, we go. Totally got Gazlo. There we go. We should have this bottom shrine before anything can really go on. Sonia and Vala are moving for the top shrine. I'm going to cancel my symbiote, try and get something going on out there. Bottom shrine is ours. Top shrine is also ours. Looks like Murky's being pretty aggressive. Brightwing is moving towards the middle, but I believe Tassadar is right there to stop him. I'm going to symbiote on him. Try and help out. Try and push Tassadar back. Looks like Vala is here also to help out. Hopefully they can push Tassadar back. They should be able to kill him. Brightwing's about to take the Dragon Knight, which is awesome. Hopefully we can get Tassadar there. Come on, just a little bit closer, Vala. You just needed one more step. Well, you have to excuse that. That was my garbage truck that just drove by with my window open. So that made it a little loud. Come on, get Tassadar before he Hearthstone's out of there. Oh, so close. Sonia is up here with Tychus all by herself, which is slightly problematic for us, but she does get that ancient spear off. I'm going to try and let you run away. I do need my ultimate evolution now. I haven't been actually using that all that often, which is probably a good thing for me to do right now on Vala. So they actually block that spear for a real Vala, which is always nice if Abathur can take the damage instead of the actual Vala. She does come pretty close to killing me. That's the real Vala she's coming close to killing. No! Oh well, I will make her pay for that. So I do avenge our Sonia, or our Vala against their Sonia. Unfortunately, I'm trying to see if I can keep Abathur alive here. Brightwing is stuck behind enemy lines. Come on, Brightwing, let's get out of there, buddy. You can do it. He does get Tassadar with his polymorph. Tassadar's trying to chase us down with his Void Prism. He actually is using that offensively, which is something I really think people should look at doing more often, is using that ability offensively. Tassadar's doing the best he can to push us out here. Looks like Brightwing is doing pretty well on his own. I don't think he's going to die anytime soon, so I'm going to go in there, and I'm going to help Murky out. Hopefully we can get to him before anything drastic happens. Oh, looks like enemy Murky should go down any second. We do get hit by the death laser, but it's pretty close. Looks like Gazlo, that's who that is chasing us down. Sorry, my commentary is a little off today. I'm a little bit scattered. Sonia's pushing this top fort pretty well. Looks like we are fighting Gazlo. Our turret does, Gazlo's turret does take us down. Unfortunately, he is Hearthstoning home. Murky's in the mid. It looks like Brightwing is going for the Knights here, so I'm going to help him out. You actually do need to engage them, Brightwing. You can't take little pot shots at them from the side. They will go back and respawn. Or not respawn, but regenerate all their health. And take down this mage here is what we should be going for, because that mage does more damage. Looks like Sonia is on her way in to help us out. Gazlo does take a little bit of those knights on the bottom. I'm kind of surprised that we're not seeing a lot more mercenaries out of Gazlo, trying to take them down every time they're up. Looks like they might be going for a big push on the bottom. So I'm going to help out Murky here. Hopefully we can do something about their Murky pushing us. Brightwing is coming down to help out as well. Trying to keep our Murky alive as long as I can. Looks like we do have Gazlo and Brightwing here down. Oh, come on. Come on, we can save it. We can save everyone. Gazlo does go down. Brightwing did a great job of keeping us alive. We have a lot of knights right here that we need to take out. Vala needs to help us with that. So where's my ultimate evolution? We're not really getting into any major team fights in this game. Looks like Murky's egg did die, which is pretty good news for him that we didn't take that. Looks like Tychus is up top, doing quite a bit. He does have the Fury of the Storm, which is a build that I like with Tychus, but I don't think it's as effective. I'm going to symbiote our knights over here. I don't think it's as effective as building Morpher's abilities like Overkill. Particularly Overkill is the one that I don't think it's as effective as. Tychus is pushing really, really hard on this bottom lane, all by himself. I'm going to ultimate evolution Sonia here. Looks like Abathur, or Tassadar does go down to that ultimate evolution. Sonia is pushing for Tychus here. Hopefully she can kill him. It's going to be pretty close. He might run right. Nope, she does get him with her seismic slam. I was hoping he would run into those toxic nests. Yes, that is what they are called. I'm going to ultimate on Vala here, help her out. Sonia's running away from us. I'm going to zone for our Vala so she can get that. Hopefully she can get out of there. It's going to be pretty close as to whether or not she can. She does get away with one last jump dash. I'm going to take the dragon. Actually, I'm going to let our Vala take the dragon since she's actually almost dead. I'm going to burn these minions. We do have that. We should push the mid with it. Oh, we just lost the shrine right at the last second. I should have just taken it, because I don't think I'm going to be able to actually get up there in time to help out. Looks like Sonia is moving back out. But we can take her down. Double strafe for her, which is never a good situation to be in. Looks like that top shrine is about to be ours. It's going to be really, really close. They're still fighting over it. So I'm going to try and get this. Looks like enemy Murky is going down. They don't actually get it. No, Gaslow. Gaslow wins that fight up there 2v1, which is a bit of a bummer. Looks like Murky is still pushing this bottom lane pretty well. Let's take a look at our hero damage. I'm doing 35,000. Vala's doing 32,000. Murky's doing 35. So Vala's doing quite a bit. So I will go mid and grab this dragon. I'm taking a risk here, but it's pretty good. Looks like Vala is moving out. Nope, we're going to lose the bottom shrine. We're actually going to lose the bottom shrine, which unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do anything about. Oh, and I'm about to die here thanks to Gaslow. I'm going to try and get out. Come on. Come on. Go, Abathur, go. Get away, get away, get away. I do have an ultimate evolution up again, which is kind of nice. Unfortunately, looks like Tassadar is about to die unless he puts up a shield on himself. And it's going to be super close. Tassadar does go down at the last second. I'm going to help Vala up here with Gaslow. Oh, unfortunately, Gaslow's got the talent that doesn't let him run, or that doesn't dismount him when he gets attacked. It's a really, really nice talent, especially for Gaslow, because he does do a lot of, he does a lot of mercenary, so he needs to be around the map quite ready. Quite often. What am I saying? Holy cow. Come back here, Tychus. So I'm doing what I can to push this back. Looks like they want us to be ready to push the mid, try and catch that dragon. I do need to back up. I'm not quite done. I'm going to go mid. I'm not really sure if I can grab the dragon while ultimate evolution. It'll be interesting to see if that actually does happen. Actually, I in fact cannot because Sonia is here. But we can do as much damage to her as possible. There, she does go down. We say Brightwing is the one grabbing it, which I'm not really sure I'm completely on board with. Our healer growing into the dragon, which means we'll be pretty low for the rest of this game. I'm actually fairly low on health. I'm going to grab that. What can I put my mule on? That fort is topped off. The bottom fort is actually almost dead, so I'm going to put my mule on that guy. I'm going to symbiote here into, I believe I'm going to symbiote into Sonia. Hopefully she does jump in there. That March of the Murlocs is going off on our team, pushing our dragon back, but actually slowing Sonia quite a bit. That March of the Murlocs is actually a really good talent for this one. So you have to forgive the noise once again. That garbage truck is driving back up the opposite side of the street now, which is kind of a... Here, let me close my window. That might help a little bit. So I'm doing what I can here to try and slow him down. Murky's being a bit of a pest. Looks like Brightwing's going to need some help here with a symbiote. I do have an ultimate evolution up again, which I probably shouldn't use on Brightwing, or on Murky. Probably a bit of a waste, but I am going to use it on Sonia to help her out. Hopefully we can get Gaslow here. He does go down, actually. He does get a bomb off on everyone, which is a bit of a problem. We are going to take out their Murky here. Their Sonia does manage to leap in. Oh, I missed my arrow on her, just barely. How could I do that? Looks like we're going to take down... Oh, Sonia's so close to dead. Come on, Murky, we can do it. Yeah, we do get Sonia. And unfortunately, I think Murky also died in that fight. Otherwise, I would symbiote onto him over there. Looks like he is running down towards the bottom. Sonia is moving up to the top lane to take that out. Murky's on the bottom. I'm going to help him out with this symbiote, trying to capture these giants. Looks like Vala wants to take our knights. Given that every mercenary camp is up, the enemy team is probably going to be coming for the knights, would be my guess, any second now. Trying to keep that. Oh, there we go. Nicely done, Murky. We did manage that pretty well. And we should probably go for this camp next. Looks like Vala and Sonia are going to take our knights, no problem. So I'm going to help out Murky once again. Just trying to do as much damage as I can. Usually I like to play a little bit more active as Abathur than I have been right now. Looks like Tassadar is on his way in. Hopefully Vala can do something about that. Don't let him stand on that, guys. You got to get over there. Oh, gosh, that is really close for Murky. Unfortunately, we're going to lose those giants for sure now. It's going to be pretty close. Come on, we can at least get there, Murky. Oh, Murky, get out of there. Murky did die. His egg got taken out by Tassadar. Unfortunately, we have a lot of giants and a pretty big push coming in along this bottom lane. Most of our team is... I'm not really sure where most of our team is. There's going to defend the turret as best I can. Unfortunately, I can't reach those giants with my shot. Looks like we have 4 giants coming in on this bottom lane. Brightwing is doing the best he can. That fort is totally dead. Mid fort is actually dying now due to Tychus. I'm going to try and do what I can there. Enemy team is making a pretty good comeback. Unfortunately, both of those turrets were basically both of those forts were basically at full health. Our knights are pushing. Looks like Sonya is going around. Come on, Sonya, I need your help here. So hopefully Murky won't be able to catch us. We do have a big push going on down here on the bottom. Looks like Brightwing's actually going to die. Come on, Brightwing, get out of there. Brightwing does die. Where is Vala, actually? I'm wondering where she is. There she is. She finally showed up. Anyone? Anyone want to come bottom? We really do need a lot of help down here on bottom. Looks like we do have an enemy Dragon Knight too, which is rather unfortunate. Looks like Murky's finally on his way. So maybe this was a little too much to ask. Yep, couldn't get a lot of help. Hopefully we can get the bottom. The bottom just got completely destroyed there. Hopefully we didn't just throw this game away. Unfortunately, I'm kind of thinking that we may have just thrown this game away, given what just happened, that we let that bottom push go on for so long, completely uncontested. I was doing what I could to stop it, but I can't do much. Looks like we need an ultimate evolution, actually. I'm going to ultimate evolution on Vala. Try and get this dragon down. He does take out the mid keep. So we are now 2 keeps down, which is going to be a problem for us. I need a hungering arrow. Come on. There we go. We do burn him. We should be able to get Sonya here. She does take out Murky with a well-placed, well-placed leap. That's what that ability is called. There we go. We got that. Looks like Tychus is coming around. I'm going to try and swing around and take out Tychus. Hopefully we can clear out a good chunk of their team. Keep them down. Quite a few heroes for the most part. Let's see. I can probably actually go ham on the mid fort and take down their mid keep. I'm up to Hero of the Storm. Tassadar is somewhere around here trying to stop us. Murky's down there, which means his egg is most likely down there. I'm just going to go all in on... Oh, she just stopped me, unfortunately. Wow, that was actually a really well-placed spear by Sonya. No, I do not want a deep tunnel. I want to symbiote. That's what I'm trying to do. Now we did take that Murky down. We did take out Tassadar. Hopefully we can get Sonya here any second now. We did take out Gazlo, and we took out Sonya. Just pushed, guys. So they're wiped, so we just need to push. Come on, guys. Go, go, go. Let's see. What can I do with my mule now to help out? I'm going to try and defend this base as best I can. If we move down to the bottom keep, we can totally take that out. We actually just go for the win. Just go straight for that core. I have another ultimate evolution to help out here. I'm going to do it on Vala. We may be able to push there. Let's go right in. Hopefully we can get Tychus. Yes, we can get that. Let's take the turret out. Let's take this out, guys. So I will take the heat for this. Hopefully we can do this. Hopefully we don't get wiped while we do this. It's going to be a pretty intense battle. Hopefully we can burn their core. We are mostly alive for the most part. We do need to back it up. Murky is trying to come out. It's like, where am I? Oh gosh. This is a really bad place for me to be. They are all up, so I need to run as quickly as possible. That was actually a really dumb move on me. I meant to symbiote, and I ended up actually deep tunneling over there, which is a bit of a problem. They are trying to come in on us. He does his best to heal me up. Pretty even. We do need to get that dragon. I'm going to see who I can symbiote in here, or symbiote on. Looks like Sonya is going to need my help more than before anyone else does. Looks like Brightwing does blink over there. Vala should be able to pick up that dragon. No problem. 20 seconds left on my ultimate evolution. Come on, Vala. Oh, Vala goes down totally. Looks like Sonya is in there just in time to prevent these guys from getting away. If we can trade 2 for 1 here, we can do pretty well. If we keep we just need to keep someone on their team dead most of the time. Keep chasing Sonya, guys. That Sunshrine is down. I believe I might be able to get over there with a deep tunnel. It'll be pretty iffy on whether or not I can actually do it. Dragon Knight is up for the enemy team. Looks like Tychus is trying to move in there. I'm going to get ultimate evolution here on Sonya. and help Brightwing out with Tychus. There we go. We do get that. I'm going to hit with Seismic Sam. Hopefully Brightwing and I can burst through this. There we do. We do get him down. We do get Tychus down. Tassadar is somewhere around here. Sonia has taken the top. Doing what I can to damage Tassadar. She does run in here. They are trying to take their knights. We could do it. We actually could get a knight steal here, which is going to be awesome for our team. Come on, burn the last of these knights down. Burn the last of these knights down. Oh, let's get that. Looks like Brightwing decides to come in and help out. So we do get Sonia here. I'm going to move on to the knight here. Tassadar is still fighting me. We do get those knights. So we are pushing. Sonia's trying to coach me here on how to play Sonia. Use a W and a Q. So I'm going to do what I can. I do have her leap, which is going to help me quite a bit. I'm actually almost dead, so I'm just going to use it. So there we go. I do die just right there. Looks like Sonia and Gazlo are... Oh, Brightwing does get the Dragon Knight. Murky is pushing the bottom. Unfortunately, he just dies. He does die right there, which is rather unfortunate. There we go, to take him out with that nicely placed symbiote. Hopefully we can push the core. Most of the enemy team is dead. We have Knights pushing along the top lane. Just Vala and the Dragon Knight. I believe Brightwing is the one in the Dragon Knight. Yes, he is. Probably down. Oh, come on. Go ham on that core. Oh, I really need some help. I'm going to Ultimate Evolution before she dies. There we go. Just get it barely. Trying to do as much damage as I can. Hopefully I need to survive for 8 more seconds so I can at least use my ultimate. We are getting pushed back pretty well. I'm going to actually go for this bottom floor. I don't think we're going to get the core at all, but we can get this bottom keep. So we do have that down. So I do get taken out there. We have the Knights pushing up the top keep. This is actually a really, really close game. I'm going to symbiote on the Dragon Knight here. Try and help him survive as much as possible. Trying to do as much damage to their core as we can. That top fort may actually go down to our creep wave that is pushing it pretty well. It's down to 3. I'm going to symbiote onto this guy. Help out with this court. There we go. We did get the last keep. So it is 3 keeps to... what am I saying? 3 keeps. It's 1 keep to... no keeps at the moment. That's what I'm trying to say. Looks like Murky is trying to backdoor that a bit. Hopefully we can do something here. Looks like Brightwing is trying to push as much as he can. Sonia is backing out. So we are going to go for the Mercs now. Try and keep up the pressure. Keep up this advantage that we have built up. Is there anything I can heal up with my mule? I guess I can heal up this top lane. Try and get as much health as we can. They probably won't come through the top lane, just given what's going on in the game. Come on, keep fighting, Brightwing, keep fighting. Where is Murky? I really like symbioting on Murky. He does a lot of damage and does really well. Vala and Sonia are on their way. I do have an Ultimate Evolution, so I'm going to use that. Looks like we should be able to get Tychus here. Oh, we might even be able to get Vala. I do need to stay alive for as long as possible to get out of that March of the Murlocs. It does zone us out pretty well. I do have 3 seconds left on this. Looks like Gazlo is actually... Gazlo's going up for an all-out push on our core. Oh, come on. I need to get there and stop Gazlo. Oh, man. This is going to be really close. I don't know if I can get there. It's going to be pretty close. I don't think he can actually do it. He's going to have to suicide. Oh, he does have the Robo-Goblin, which he does go down. Ooh, we got to watch out for... Or we got to watch Gazlo from doing that. I probably should have Hearthstone. It would have been a little bit faster. We do need to take out these giants, though. Vala has that. At least I think she does. Yeah, she does. I'm going to take out these giants while I still can. Do what I can to help out the team. Oh, come on. This is going to be actually really close on whether or not I take out these giants. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to get it. Oh, come on. Yes! All right. Good job, team. We did get this. That was actually a really, really close game. I didn't realize that game was about to end there, so sorry about that. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This ended up being a really, really close game. And I will see you guys later.